Hey guys, you know what? Picking up some items for home improvement over at Home Depot, and I figure I'd do a 17,000 mile review. Not only 17,000 mile review, but 10,000 mile review on the major suspension upgrades. First, I want to talk about is the Eibach Pro Sport Truck Lift. And this system, for I think it's less than 600 bucks, is unbelievable. I'm just amazed with it. It comes with the springs, and then it comes with adjustable shocks. And the springs, I would guesstimate 30% more stout, are going to give you 2 inches of lift right off the bat. So even if you don't push these struts, you're still going to get a substantial amount of lift. Not only that, but the strength of the front end. Man, this thing has to ride like a 3500, and I tell you what, I love it. It really eats up the bumps. You know, and of course you get all 4 pieces for less than 600 bucks. So otherwise, 17,000 miles, no issues at all. Truck's running perfect. The other suspension addition that I have, which is highly recommended, really sweet setup. If you can see it right there, I can't remember, it's a 5,000 pound airbag or a 7,500 pound airbag. To keep the front and rear balance, usually we'll set about 32 psi in the rear. You know, to keep it balanced with the stiffer springs in front. What else we got here? I had this cap for a while, and it's pretty much loaded. I mean, you know, it operates with the key fob. You know, it unlocked the tailgate and the cap with a touch of the key fob. And you notice automatically when you open it, some real good lighting in here. So pretty much, you know, I would say for my budget, pretty much the king of caps. I'm pretty sure there are nicer ones out there. Gonna have to spray that sucker down, getting a little rusted. As far as the exhaust, all I did was remove the muffler and went back with put a tip on it. Just pulled out the muffler, and the sound is I don't know, it's 40% louder, I'd say. So you could definitely get louder, but not something I'm looking for. These running boards here, I believe they're Iboards. I got them from Amazon. They're fairly new, solid aluminum. So the aluminum is definitely seems to wear nice in the winter with all this salt. And what fun is a car video if everything's nice and shiny and clean, it looks brand new. Original tires, original wheels, still massive amounts of tread left. Only 17,000. I'm not a fan of rotating, so the fronts are a little more bare. And here's another shot of the Eibach Pro Sport Truck Lift Kit. It comes with the springs and the struts. Man, it is what an addition to strengthening the front end of your truck. It's really amazing. On here I got one of these fancy matte colored bug deflectors, and she is running now. I don't know if you heard. What I'll do is I'll set the phone down, and you could hear it just with no muffler and a tip. Good to clear some of that moisture out of there. Warm it up. It's 17 degrees now. so I don't have gloves. That's Fahrenheit, so it's a little cool. The rear room, absolutely outstanding. I heard the new ones even have more room. Got some Carhartt seat cushions, sliding windows in the back, dual, one for the cap and one for the bed, so you can reach through if you have a dog or something back there. Again, it's not the cleanest, and that's not much fun having a clean vehicle. So do a quick warm up here. 17,718. Best 25 miles a gallon was 29.8. What I will do, for the heck of it, let's go to 50. 27. And again, this is a 5.3 with a 3.08 four-wheel drive, and substantially taller than your standard stock Silverado. And definitely have to check out the 400. Best of 24. As you can see, the average, a lot of short winter trips, you know, 2 or 3 blocks. And that's another reason why that catch can's filling up that I put in. You know, a 7-block trip starting from, you know, 15 degrees Fahrenheit, you know, is definitely going to leave, you know, going to require some more oil changes more often, and dumping that catch can, you know, because most of that's moisture. Other than that, this is, I don't know if you can see it, it's a brown. I got my Cheech and Chong dash protector there, shag. It's brown colors, nice tone, soft touches. This here is the controls for the airbags in the rear. So like I say, you know, I mean, literally you could put a 5,000 pound vehicle in the bed of this truck, and you can drive level down the street with these airbags. So it's a real impressive system. If you know, stone, dirt, anything heavy, you know, also works good for trailering. But as you see here, you can, I don't know if you can hear it. Okay, that's good. The pump's not frozen. This truck does stay outside. It's too big for the garage. So yeah, we got a little bit more lift in the back, a little bit more air in the bag. So the wireless setup is really neat. Considering what you get, the price isn't that bad at all. From the factory, a setup like that would cost you easily, I would say, $1,500. And well, I got to show you under the hood. Standard 5.3. I do have a catch can in there, and does really good. Takes a lot of contaminants out from recirculating back into the intake. Real happy with it. Could be a little larger, you know, because there's a lot of moisture and a little fuel and a little oil. This truck, 17,000, does not burn any oil at all, so it stays very clean and it lasts a while. So as far as upgrades are concerned, nothing under the hood. Nothing under the hood, just the front suspension, rear, the cap, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review of a 2018 Silverado 5.3 liter.